Hello everybody. Are we ready for this? I'm so excited. Hello Angel, hello Kaylee. I hope you're both doing well today. Guys, I'm not kidding when I said I've waited a year and a half for this stream. This is one of my all-time favorite games, and I haven't played it in a very long time, and because we did Final Fantasy year in kind of like release order with the mainline games, like we did them and then they're direct sequels, it's taken us a very long time to get here. For anyone not familiar, if someone wants to do the Final Fantasy command real quick, I have been trying to play through every Final Fantasy game in mine and Kaylee's collection, and we have 31 games now, so it's taken a really long time. We're finally past the halfway point. This is game 17. Thank you, Kaylee. That first link takes you to a Google Docs where I've listed all the games that we're playing and all the ones we've beaten, and there's a second tab in that Google Docs that ranks them based off of how I've been enjoying these playthroughs. And then that last link takes you to a playlist of edited VODs for Final Fantasy games you've missed or like you wish you could watch again. I'm slowly editing through all of our past streams and they'll slowly wind up on that channel. It's about halfway through Final Fantasy III right now. What? I was laughing at, ooh, my first main FF game. Hello, Miss Mango. Miss Mango, this is one of my all-time favorite games. I fucking love this game so much. Awesome, congrats on being done with work, Angel. So what I was laughing about earlier, Kaylee, that I said I was gonna wait till I unmuted to say, oh, thank you so much, Corellian. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you very much for resubscribing. I hope you're doing well today. Time to get wet under the shower. I knew what you meant, Angel. What I was gonna say though is I just realized that us being at this game means that the 13 trilogy is coming up very soon. I've never played it and all we've heard is bad things about 13, so I'm both excited and very nervous about that. But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna jump into 12 because I love this game, and this morning has been going excruciatingly slow because I was so excited for this stream. New game. Let's go. That is a very slow fade out. Corrallin. Vibration can stay off. Subtitles on. Speed multiplier by 4. That's the most important. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna turn down sound effects and music just a little bit because I've noticed sometimes games are mixed very poorly and like the voice acting is like super far under. So we're gonna leave the voices up. That was the wrong button. How do we confirm this when we're done? Start a new game. There we go. Okay. I haven't played the remaster in quite a bit. Had to make sure to turn subtitles on or the black bar at the bottom was gonna bug the shit out of me. Look how pretty it is. Kingdom of Dalmasca, the royal city of Rabanasta. Also, we get lots of new species that we've not seen in Final Fantasy yet, but a lot of these are going to come back in Final Fantasy Tactics. This world is shared between this game and the Tactics series. Those are the cute little Moogles I told you about that are like bunny rabbits. Everyone's in a crop top. Yes! Forgot we have the whole wedding scene at the start. This is also our last PS2 Final Fantasy game in the collection, I think.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity.
It's so cute.
Follow on.
This one has like the most cinematic opening, I feel like, of everything we've done so far this year. Ivalice is your favorite? Mine too. I love this world so much.
If following this, Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
War meeting.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
I like the little holographic war map.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
You want more games set in it? Same. This game has a direct sequel I've never played because it's a DS game, and I completely missed out on the DS. So I have no idea what the sequel is like, but there is a direct sequel to 12. The founder of IKEA got elected prime minister in Sweden. He's now assembling his cabinet. Good morning, chef. I hope you're doing well. I also like the giant, like, war chocobos. So if you guys know the quest that says you're a knight riding a chocobo, that comes from this game. Like, that's where the idea of that came from, because the soldiers in this ride on, like, chocobo mounts.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
Damn it, I actually got excited.
That I be considered worthy.
What's up? I'm just very excited to play this game. It's one of my all-time favorite games. I'm so ready to go through this one again. I have an unhealthy love of IKEA. How can you have an unhealthy love of IKEA? The kid is rocking in his Saiyan armor. So this is a border skirmish. Yeah. The avatars are kind of covering up that text just a little bit. I feel like this whole scene was like inspired by a Star Wars battle with the airships and stuff going crazy. Join the party as a berserker. Nice. This cutscene is like so gorgeous. I love all of it. A Pokemon trainer and a pirate. Hell yeah. And Kaylee was an archer. I missed that message. I don't know, I just really liked this part. It's really cool. They have like this magic crystal enchanting shield. It's kind of weird because it's so new and like almost futuristic with the airships, but at the same time it's like falling back really heavily into the crystal plot of like the first 5 Final Fantasy games. What's up, Lion? I heard my favorite Final Fantasy game was live and being played by the handsomest Sam. How are you doing today, Lion? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm not trying to be like quiet, I'm just very enthralled on this. I'm getting like such a nostalgia boost from this. That warp is very important, as I'm sure the game is about to explain. I think there's some reading that happens before we actually get to play.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth.
This guy's voice reminds me of the Soul Calibur guy.
Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
Let's focus on good things like Rosler's funeral. I hope your day gets better, Lion. Hopefully I can at least help distract you from bad stuff.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca.
You don't remember any of this?
The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria
Port of Mouse to Dalmasca in the middle.
The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved home,
This is a very war-heavy game.
It seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. The counterattack was mounted by the
I'm trying not to talk over the talking.
Ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute.
He said absolute so weird. He was like, absolute.
Came forward, offering terms of peace, or as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramanas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's treaty.
It's very sad.
The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them.
The story of 12 is so good and so incredible.
Signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
I forgot there was another line. You can't understand how it gets so much hate after you've poured 300 plus hours into Ivalice. It's one of my all-time favorite games, and I think
You there.
I've kind of come to the conclusion a lot of games that are different just get a shit ton of hate purely because it's different. People don't like the combat in this game because it's not turn-based and it's not action.
Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex.
Written royal blood. Yes, I can hear you. Can I sleep longer, sir?
Can you stand?
You're finally awake. Nalbina Fortress, North Ward.
Think you can fight?
Piss off, Skyrim.
How old are you, Rex?
It's only return, but just for a short time. Need to
17,
grab food.
sir.
Go get some food, Angel.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanaster.
So young.
Yeah.
You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a
Get your food, right?
sir.
Get food and come back. Watch the stream while you eat.
And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I don't remember this guy's name, but I've never liked him.
We found them over there!
Bossler, go ahead.
Fossler, that's his name. I don't like Fossler. Also, no story spoilers for anybody, because this is at least Kaylee's first time seeing this. So please avoid any types of spoilers. I'm sure there will be other people in chat who this is their first time seeing the game too.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
No, this isn't the original. This is how the original PS2 opened up. I only know that because a friend of mine was streaming this one day and they were asking if that black bar was on every version. So I booted up my PS2 copy and checked between this version, the PS2 copy, and my Steam version, and they all have the black bar. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Bosh lives. Your brain deleted this entire part. It happens. We consume so much media, it's hard to like remember all the parts of games. It's weird to me how much I thought I understood stuff and like different parts of Final Fantasy games, and then replaying them all for this event, I've been like, wow, I completely cannot remember this at all. Like, I think our brains just aren't capable of holding as much information as we take in. I'm not looking forward to that part, you two. It's one of the most annoying parts. You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Use this to look around. I'm not gonna read the, like, tutorial points. We know how this works. This is just going over how to move. So I'm just kind of gonna button mash through this. Never really explored this front area. I don't know if there's any items out here, but I kind of doubt it. Alright, approach Bosch. Do you see the speech bubble above my head? With the little smiley face? Talk to me. Talk to the guard by the gate. One of you needs to go home and change. You know what else is annoying? Titus's laugh, Bandana Boy, and 13 punching things. I don't know anything about the Bandana Boy. I haven't played any of 13. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. Okay. Yep, action points. Let's take an action. Alright. Stay focused, foes. Right. So this is the weirdest combat of any Final Fantasy game, I think. Bosh, don't tell me what to do. Open the party menu by pressing X, examine your equipment and inventory. It's a weird place to squeeze that in. It's just like, before we end the tutorial, we don't want you to look at your inventory, but you can. Red target line is the hostile line. Ours is blue. Alright. So let's go. Attack. This is how this one works. There's an ATB bar on the side. So, it's kind of under the on-screen chat. I feel almost like I should move our avatars for this game.
Captain?
That's a big ship. The airships in this game had such a weird design too, but I kind of love it. Rex, we need to talk. You need a shirt. No, that's fine. Nobody in this game really needs shirts. No, he does not. I always liked the tutorial party because it's so big. You just get 4 extra people helping you with this boss fight that's totally a boss. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. This is in fact a boss fight. I can't help but notice we have magic. Do we actually have magic? Oh, we have magic? I don't think I've ever played around with magic in this fight. Fucking use thunder. Remora. Wasn't Remora the name of a summon in one of the other games? It says boss on the screen. We are the boss, Mike. Well, that's cool. I don't think I knew Rex had magic at all. Okay, I don't remember that part. You get these really special spells that I guess are kind of like... Their ship's called the Tonberry. I never noticed that.
You've leave to retire. Well fought.
I like that the ships are named for different Final Fantasy monsters. There's so many new things I'm noticing, because I played this before I played a lot of Final Fantasy games. And obviously after this past year and a half, I am much more knowledgeable about like the entire series. So coming back to this is going to be really interesting to see what new things I notice for the first time. Crop top rights, let him serve. Crop tops, the bisexuals of shirt world. Also, I don't for the bisexuals of the bisexual world, thank you. There's no simple way through the fortress. The minimap at the top of your screen may not be enough for your bearings. You can look at the map with minus. Cool. Let's go.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Ivalice has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in
He
places like
can't
this.
die. He's too strong.
To reach the king, we will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after
What
he
is
signed
on the
treaty-
back of his armor? Bosh, the blonde. He had like some kind of thing sticking up. Well, it's not there now. It doesn't look like. There are several enemy soldiers beyond this point. However, Rex, there's no need to destroy them all. Sometimes it's necessary to escape. We're not escaping. We don't run from fights. We're gonna kick their butts. Get that extra experience that may or may not exist, actually, now that I'm saying this out loud. Yeah, I don't think we got experience for that. Our one guy up there needs help, everybody. He's soloing this one soldier. I wonder if we're getting anything for murdering these people. Alright, up the big stairs we go. Run away from a fight in this economy? Not when the war is out. This is a save crystal. You can tell because it's all shiny. So you guys know in like Hollow Knight when there were like the fake grubs. You remember us talking about like mimics and stuff? This game does a really dirty trick, and I don't remember which one it is, but somewhere in the world there is a thing called a crystal bug. And the crystal that is a save crystal is going to turn into a monster and try to kill us.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Crystal bug can eat my sensei. I would like to take out Swordsman B. He's much closer to dying. Look at us learning Cure. Also, I don't know if it's gonna do it. Yeah, it does. The way you recover MP in this game is you just walk around, which is kind of nice. Through the passage door. By the way, Sam, need to hang out one day? For real, for real? Uh-oh. Dramatic murder scene. They're just taking a nap, I'm sure, right? You know you're gonna die when your name is just Swordsman D. Damn it, Rex, you walked in on my murder. Sleepy babies. They're just taking a nap. They're all tuckered out.
Your Majesty.
They EB.
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damaska to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent.
Done, done, done. Get wrecked, Rex.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that.
Uh-oh.
Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain
War is
away.
over. Lit. I'm gonna go start that pastry shop.
Off you go.
If only he had some kind of protective clothing on his chest area. It's fine.
Vaughn.
So welcome to Final Fantasy XII.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside. The Arcadian forces resumed their
The
advance
first
toward
hour of
Dalmasca.
stream is just about to be the opening
Dalmasca's doom
cutscenes.
had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca.
Nah, he just needed a phoenix down. It would have been
bid you lay
fine.
Down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer too for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
I think we're gonna do good to just get past the intro in today's stream. So, in case you guys zoned out during that dialogue, the princess killed herself. That's a big rat.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find Just a little more.
I've missed this music so much.
1, 2, 3 more. All right, time to clean house.
Get back here, dire rat. Do I finally get to make experience yet? No, it doesn't look like it. Normally when you kill stuff, like a little experience and license point thing pops up underneath of it. Where'd the last one go? I don't even see it on the map. Oh. Nice. You love Vaughn?
Wow, Vaughn, you got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
We're not. We're very much not ready for anything now. There are some giant monsters in this game.
Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
You could do with a shirt. Guys, stop trying to shirt all the people in this game. They live in a fucking desert. They're not gonna wear shirts. It's fine, he wears a vest. It's okay. I hadn't really thought about this, but in contrast to like every other mainline Final Fantasy game we've played, this is the first town that like really feels alive as far as NPCs are concerned. Like it's very full of people.
What'd you say? Sir, you haven't paid, and I what? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, Churl?
Vaughn deserves love and more respect, honestly. We'll see how I feel about him this time. Vaughn is not one of my favorite characters. I really do love Valthier and Fran, though, in this.
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there.
I think the weirdest thing about this is Vaughn's like abs are completely painted on like it's just a texture.
Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do.
I never know what build to do for Pinello and Vaughn.
What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was.
We'll see what I end up doing. I haven't fully decided anything this time through.
So it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmaskins. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
Leave her alone. I like how you guys just continue going back and forth over the clothing choices of everyone in the game. What's up, Kosa? How are you doing? Nice title. The title's very real. I've waited all of the Final Fantasy event for this day. Kid just wants abs. Turn it off.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea.
Yes, the early 2000s ramen hairstyle. You've been waiting. Yes. Alright. The world map has been added. Aether, what's up? How you doing? It's good to see you. I'm very excited. I've waited a very long time to be able to play this game. I'm very excited to be back to 12. Oh. Shit, I gotta fix that.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be
It's
arriving
fine.
by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble on
It's
the
fixed
desert.
now.
Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert team's in trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for
Where are
some
we
replacement
going?
goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea.
So you want me to go to the tavern?
Nice title hittings, Kosa.
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
You're not here long. Awaiting pickup from the gym. Nice. How was the gym? Alright, I should have honestly listened to him more. We're going to the Sand Sea, it looks like. The Sand Sea, the bar, not to be confused with the Sand Sea, the place all surrounding this area. Wait, I don't want to do that. That's the Undercity. It is kind of sad to me how this world has, like, this main city here, and then there's, like, an underground city. I guess they kind of did a similar thing in 7. There we go. Bye, guys. Bye, Kosa. Random facts from voice actor obsessed with voice actor facts. Fair enough. So how's everybody doing today? I know I'm super excited and like over the moon to be playing this, but how's everybody else doing?
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
It's a little murder tomato.
Miguelo sent you too, did he?
This game has a really nice hunt system in it that makes grinding a lot more bearable. I'm gonna try to do as many of the hunts as possible during this playthrough.
Welcoming. We should be... whatever.
Because for all the games that I've played before, I'm trying to do something new, so I'm gonna try to do all the hunts. Great, thanks. Glad to hear, Aether. Real good, Sam. Thanks for asking me specifically. Good, I'm glad to hear. Murder tomato? Can we have murder pizza? Mordor pizza?
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguel.
Meh, but cute to see how excited you are.
Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
The hunts get so tough. Good. We don't want them to be all easy.
He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
I'll be honest, I love the original version of this game more than the remake, but I'm playing the remake for ease, because playing from Switch is easier than me hooking up my PS2. But at some point we're going to do a playthrough of the original, because it's much easier to break. So here's how it works. People post bills here in the notice board, and they have a monster they need to take care of. Headhunters track people down. Well, headhunters track monsters, and the monsters you're hunting is called your mark. This bill is posted for the Rogue Tomato, the mark I've petitioned to have hunted. Do you want to hear about all the details? Sure, I would love to. Let's start with accepting hunts. Oh, okay, never mind. This is just tutorial stuff. We have to, like, find the person who posted the petition, go accept them, and then go kill the hunt, and then return to the petitioner, I think. We've obtained a clan primer. It lets us keep track of our hunts. We've obtained an armlet. I'm so sorry about that loud-ass truck that just went by. You've also never finished it, but I love it. I love this game. It's your favorite FF game, but you've never actually finished it. I have finished it quite a few times. You've been FF12 for at least 3 times. The last time I played it was Leagues Easier now instead of when I first played it on the PS2. So the thing about the PS2 that I like more is when it comes to the license board, everyone can learn everything, excluding summons, and you guys will see more about that when we get there. But in the Zodiac Age version, they tried to simplify it and give it like more traditional Final Fantasy classes, so you have to pick a limited board for each character. While I understand that's simpler, it's not as fun as making everyone be able to do everything and just be absolute gods. Okay. That's fine. Licenses. He just explained the license board. Say you're ready to hunt that mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing to leave the city. I'll just show. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's leave. Thanks for giving us the note so we can get out of town, buddy. You obtained the writ of transit. The east gate's the one that you want to head out. Once you've taken care of the mark for me, let me know. Your work won't go unrewarded. Rogue Tomato, the hunt begin. I mean, I like both formats equally, Sam. They're as fun and interesting as the sphere grid. That's fair. I was just saying, I prefer the old one. Licenses is something I want to see return soon. I don't know if they're ever going to do that because the license board got a whole ton of shit. It still gets shit. Between the combat and the license board, I feel like that's why people don't like this game, and why it gets so much crap. I don't know why that doorway is still glowing. We're not going that way. We're going this way. Alright, so this is the east gate. This should be where we're going.
You there, let's see some papers, boy.
That doorway's glowing because of the glowing key party. Don't judge them.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time.
Don being all snarky. I feel like this guard would kick his ass.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense at such trifling.
Vaughn makes a deception check.
Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting.
See, it's signed, Miguelo. What's up, Seal? How you doing? We rolled an at 20. But it's not a deception check. He was being honest. He was just being an asshole about it. I would love to save my current game. Are the Moogles over here yet? Anywhere? There are Moogles at some point, and I'm very excited for Kaylee to see more of them, because they're like cute little bunny rabbits in this game. Not seeing any, though. The guard doesn't know that. Look at these chuckle fucks. Guy's just doing his job. They just look like stormtroopers because this is Star Wars Final Fantasy. Also, there are T-Rexes, which is pretty fun. I remember getting absolutely wrecked by this very T-Rex once. Cactites are not to be confused with cactuars. These are much cuter. They also don't 1,000 needles your face off. Do we have... Oh good, we do. Nice. Okay, can we look at our license board yet? Oh boy. Swordsmen who devotes themselves to body and lords. Yeah, I think I just want him to be a knight, honestly. Alright, so this is our license board. We have nothing right now. We can just attack and use items. But as we go out, I can show you right here with this. We can buy this license, and now we can equip that armlet we were given, and now more board sections are opened up. You're finally not sick, so no more insomnia, weakness, and lightheadedness. Yeah, although I am kind of annoyed when I was getting my grub. Some teens asked me if they could have my ID so they could buy something, and then some woman with a child was approaching me as if I could spare a moment, and I really am not having it today. Damn. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm doing very good. I'm super excited to be playing this game again, Seal. Accessory slots suck. It's all good. I'm very excited for this game. I love the leveling system and stuff, even if it's not other people's favorite thing. Alright, accessory. There's a very easy way to get ribbons in this game too, so that's pretty nice. We're going to be making a very broken team before the end of this, if you guys are not used to that this far into this event. You have to unlock how to wear a bracelet. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think license boards are coming back. I personally do not mind that, but a lot of people did not enjoy that you had to buy an item and then buy the ability to use the item. Wait. Did I see some... Oh, I saw High Seal. I don't know why my brain changed Seal to Issa for a second. I was like, wait, is Isara here now? Did I miss a message? It seems silly. It's silly, but it works out. It's fine. Tis I, Isara. I mean, to be fair, you guys have the same color name. Just completely different names. Very different characters. I should probably steal from you, huh? Getting the gambit system is, like, honestly the best part of this game. Gambits make it all so breakable. Pelt. There's our little angry tomato, but we're not gonna mess with him yet. We do have some potions, which is good. I kind of just want to sit out here for a little bit and farm. So here's my question to you guys. Would you rather me farm on stream today, or would you rather me end early and just go do this later on my own? Oh, do I have to use that out in the field? That's a weird change. And by that I mean like change to the series, not the game. I'm just used to all the other ones we've played. Farm away, do it. Okay, cool. Well, then that's just what we're gonna do for a little bit. This game's really a really good technique that someone suggested to me years ago was just steal once from every enemy in this game. Like when you get the gambit system set up, just steal as your first move and then tell Fawn to like fight. That way you always have items to sell, and having money is just absolutely not even remotely a problem in this game anymore. And unfortunately, I have to do that all manually for the time being. Don't end early. I feel like I could go into a programming career after using the Gambit system for a while. That's why I enjoy the Gambit system, is because it's just a big if-else statement. I'm a self-taught programmer, so it just kind of like, it worked well. My brain got around it very quickly. Alright, we only have 8 points. We need some more. I'm hesitant to go too far that way because the dinosaur is right here. He hasn't spawned in yet, like it won't show him maybe. There he is. He will fuck our day up. He will end me so quickly. Fight the dinosaur. We can't fight the dinosaur yet. The dinosaur can one-shot us right now. Cactus fruit. Wonder if I can get down to that little camp without attracting the dinosaur's attention. I kind of want to come look at the world map just so this tutorial leaves. So we have like nothing on the world map. We have the few places from the story that we've been. Clan primer. The primer's kind of fun. So that's our first hunt that we're working on. The bestiary is nice. So see this 10 that's next to this? If we kill 10 more, a second page pops up, and because we've killed enough cactoids, it gives us like an extra page of information. And what's very stressful if you play any other version of this, like one with trophies, filling out the bestiary, and I'm pretty sure using the extra pages counts because there's that progress bar at the bottom. There's a lot in this bestiary. Oh god, can I just... Don't mind me going through this real quick. I don't want these exclamation points here anymore. We're just gonna clear these out real quick. Damn you, Balrog. You can't steal from yourself. You cannot steal from yourself. It will fail. If not dead, return. Yay, I missed the rest of that because chat just scrolled. If not dead, return. Yay, else return as revived. Return. Yay, else return sad. Seal, you can actually do that in this game, basically. Like, if anyone's... I usually set it up to where if anyone's health drops beneath 50%, someone will do a group party heal. Or everyone will in case someone gets distracted, and then just the first person will do it and everybody else will keep attacking. But you can change, like, if there's a flying type enemy, cast a spell instead of swinging a sword that will miss. Like, it's completely programmable after a certain point. We're not there yet, but a little bit into the story we unlock this thing called a gambit system, and you can find and buy, they're called gambits, but it's literally just conditions. And the response can be any spell or any technique you have, or any item you have. And each character, I forget the total amount of gambits you can get because you unlock them on the license board, but it's somewhere around like 10 different gambits you can set up, so everybody can have 10 automatic actions, basically. I love it. Alright, I want to heal before we fight this. That's not the button I wanted. This is the button I wanted. Really need to find a way to farm potions out here if we're going to keep doing this. I wish this system would have been in any turn-based RPG. I can finally speedrun slow enemies, because slow turns make me want to cringe. Oh, Seal, you want to see something else then? How do we turn this on? Okay, yeah, there we go. I turned it on. Since you were talking about slow turns, this is 4 times fast forward now. This is how I'm going to be farming off stream, guys. But I'm going to turn that off while we're here. OMG, I'm buying this game. Is this on Steam? It is. I don't remember if the Steam version has 4 times fast forward, but it should. There is a Steam version. I own the Steam version. It's R1 on Switch. I will say, Seal, when I started a new game, I had to go through the startup configuration, and towards the bottom it said fast forward speed 2 times or 4 times. So that was something I had to set at the very start of the game. also known as the get where you're going button. I love it. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games because of the programming aspect. Like, you can make really cool party builds, and there are some areas of the game where stuff just spawns really quick, so you can just have them running around on 4 times speed, auto-attacking, auto-buffing, and, like, taking care of the party for you. It's great. Alright, how are our licenses going? 14 points? Damn it, I need one more before I can get broadswords. Don't notice me yet, little hunter guy. I swear to God, so many RPGs are slow. That's fair. This game plays very similar to 14. I'll take your word for it. I've never played 14. I'm pretty sure we've said that on stream before. I'm not a big MMO person. I've been tempted to try 14 because they have the free trial thing, but I don't know if I want to go for that. I have a really big problem with, you know, buying games and then continuing to pay subscriptions on top of them. It seems silly to my brain. Right, let's buy that. Good. I do want to get the ability to hold shields, because shields will be very helpful. What's up, Sad Silent Soul? Can you change the battle speed and movement speed? Yeah, if I wanted to. You could press R4 and go to 4 times fast forwarding, but I don't want to do that right now. I hope you're doing well. It's probably the best MMO, but the pricing is rough, yeah. Costs €58. Wishlist it goes for now. I'll let you know if I see it on sale anywhere. I normally keep an eye for like Humble Bundle sales and stuff. What did I want it to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to come right here. I couldn't steal from you. I'm gonna have to try again, I'm sorry. Okay, a pebble. We hate it. It's always on sale on PS4, PS5 too. I am debating buying a PS4 copy of it because I love this game so much and I would totally trophy hunt it on PSN. Plus, you know, I like physical games. I don't really like that you ran down by the T-Rex, little tomato. But yeah, next time I stream through this, I'm gonna do the PS2 version. I'm gonna stop being lazy and set it up. Do you do a lot of trophy hunting, Sam? Can you do exclamation point trophies, Mike? I am what you call an achievement whore. I don't have time to do as much trophy hunting as I would like, but I occasionally sit down and do some trophy hunting. Why didn't the command go off? What is happening with that? I might have broken Regulator Sam, guys. Well, that version worked. Both of them are supposed to be commands. That website tracks my trophies between Steam, PSN, and Xbox. It's very nice.
This'll make a nice souvenir.
I gotta figure out why the trophy command wasn't working. Maybe it's just trophy. It's not. Weird. I gotta look at the code later and see why that broke. We got a handful of flowers. And we murdered the little tomato baby. So now we can come to Clan Primer, and our bestiary now has marks as a section. And we can see the little tomato. You can also see the weird roly-poly chickens. I did update the command list. It is supposed to be trophies, but I'm wondering if I broke something. I'll take a look at the code later. But yeah, no, I did update that list for you, Seal. The commands list is up to date for a change. Was checking to see if it was accidentally on mods only. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some playtesting after stream to see what I broke. It's possible there's just a missing bracket somewhere, so it's confusing it. You got 35 plats currently, nice. I think the last thing I got a platinum in on PSN was Kingdom Hearts 1. I went through a brief little Kingdom Hearts trophy hunting thing where I did Dream Drop Distance on PS4, and then I did Kingdom Hearts 1 on PS3. But yeah, that I like using that site to track my stuff because it shows all of your platforms. And you don't have to like actually connect anything to it. I just put my username, like trophy servers, I guess, are all public information. Do we have anything useful? No, not really. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can sneak past the dinosaur. This might be very risky. Can I save at all? No, because I'm not at a save crystal, of course. And if I go inside, it might force me. And we're gonna try to touch the save crystal at least. And then I need to take a break, because it's far past break time. Usually just go on PSN profiles. Yeah, I just, in the settings of that site, it's like put in your username for all the different platforms, and then it automatically pulls data. I keep my Steam private, so like I have to like temporarily make it public and tell it to refresh, and then I can make my Steam private again and it's fine. That's the only thing I've noticed with it. But it automatically updates PSN and Xbox. And I've never like connected them. Like that website doesn't have access to any of my stuff. All right, so we can save, so that's good. I don't need to keep wasting potions then. I'm just gonna keep farming for a while, guys. That's all I really want to do today, because I want to keep playing this tonight, and I'm a little worried about us getting to a story locked spot. So we're just gonna hang out here and talk today. Between Steam and PSN, I want to say I have somewhere around 25 perfected games. I think I only have 5 platinum trophies on Steam. And a weird one is Final Fantasy XV. You get that platinum without 100%ing the DLCs. So like that game is only 50 or 60% done, but I have the platinum. Because I've 100%ed the base game. I don't know if all PlayStation games are like that. I don't get a lot of DLC on PlayStation. At some point, I have to finish Spyro 3. Me and Kaylee were slowly getting both of us platinums in Spyro. We both finished Spyro 1, and then I did Spyro 2, and then we took a really long break, and then I started the very, very start of Spyro 3, and we got distracted with other games and never went back to it. Alright, I want to go exploring, which will probably be the death of me. You just reinstalled Spyro to get the plat for 2 and 3. Nice. Spyro 2 was really tedious. There were some very tedious little speed challenges in that one. But it was fun nonetheless. Yeah. So, you guys see these little pots I'm picking up with items? Yeah. Like that one in that corner up there. Oh shit, I'm dying. I'm like really dying. I need to get the fuck out of there. That is a determined little guy. He's still chasing me. The hell, dude? I can't wait till I get a healer. Maybe we'll move forward in the story. I don't know. I'm only gonna be streaming for like 30 more minutes. Maybe not. I'll just tough it out and stick around here and do some level grinding tonight so that tomorrow we can blow through story stuff. Tomorrow we'll like actually get a party. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna take a quick break. I mean, you were dying to play this game, but that's true. I'm gonna take a quick break. Please get up, stretch your legs, get some water, get a snack, and we will see you in a little bit when we get back. Hello, we're back. Did you guys miss us? I should talk about this real quick if I haven't. If you guys have not seen yet, our October highlights video came out, and it is by far one of my favorite ones. Excuse me. So if you haven't seen it, you should run !highlights, or I think the link is still in the pinned message. You should open that up in another tab and check it out after stream. Or if you just get bored of watching me grind, totally go watch that instead. It helps me and Kaylee out a lot. If you guys haven't been around for it, each month I make highlight videos of all the clips that are made of both mine and Kaylee's streams. They're always pretty damn funny. I die a lot every single month. Oh, I meant to say this too. Super Crouch Jump and Daydream Boy did their big charity stream on Saturday and Sunday. I posted it in Discord. I wasn't able to be there for the whole thing, but I tried to be there as much as I could. I missed the ending, but I went and looked last night, and they hit over the team goal, so I think our team ended up raising a total of like $22,000 or something. It was ridiculous. Thank you for shouting them out. Yeah, we raised a whole bunch of money, and I vaguely remember Super Crouch Jump saying that if we hit the goal this year, that has been them raising $100,000 total since they started doing Extra Life like 10 years ago. So it's just like fucking incredible. They did very, very good. You still plan to do your Extra Life stuff in December? That's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I very much missed Miss Mango streams. So we'll likely hit higher. Nice. Yes, please go follow Miss Mango too. She's taken a break from streaming, but she is one of mine and Kaylee's favorite streamers. Her streams are always extremely cozy. Like, if you think we have cozy streams, just wait till you go to the Honey Drop Cafe. I won't be streaming, but you'll be asking for individual donations. That's fair. Well, still, follow Miss Mango for the eventual return one day. And Kari. Tomorrow my school said no school. Too bad I don't have it either way. I do have the minds. Well, hopefully the homework goes well. We love them. We do. Have you guys finished moving completely? I know you were starting and kind of like in the middle of a move. But is all that done now? I'm gonna see if I can get to this little camp. It seems like I could get by without attracting too much attention from the dinosaurs. So that's good. Which also, by the way, just because we were talking about Extra Life, if anyone wanted to donate during the charity stream but couldn't afford it or anything, we still have the link up to like the end of December. So at any point you could do ! charity if you want to help raise money for a good cause. We're moved, but we still have organizing to do. That's fair. I feel like unpacking always takes longer than like moving itself. Like when me and Kaylee moved, we had everything packed up in like the course of 3 days, and we're still finding forever homes for things. What's in this basket? Oh, I started saying this earlier, but I got distracted by almost dying. These baskets are completely RNG. Like, they have a specific set of items that can spawn in them, so there are certain areas that we're just gonna keep looping and looping and looping until we get a ribbon to drop from it. Did you know that Sam has a YouTube channel and a Discord? No way. Did you know I have 2 YouTube channels? We have the main channel where like the highlight videos live, as well as the game collection videos. And oh hey, cool, I got a potion finally. 1 gil. And some music covers. Those are all on the main channel, and then we have a second channel for our VODs that I'm still working on. Unlucky merchant. What can I do for you? That's my chocobo just over there. He has a fondness for shiny things, but everything it can get its beaks on. The most recent victim, the gil I made in Ravenasta, and now they've got the road to Nebra blocked off. This just isn't my day. Sorry, the avatars were very much in the way of that, so I was trying to like look over to the TV and the sun was glaring on it, so that was like the hardest text box to read. And did you know that Sheiky's there too? Now that's just cogger poggers, isn't it? Sheiky is the funnier half of our duo. She's much more entertaining. Can we pick that up, please? I see the shiny. Oh, 5 gil. Nice. We'll be rich in no time. My father said he didn't mind paying, but maybe I ought to pitch in a little too. Chocobos don't come cheap. And with all these delays, I hope he can afford it. Oh, the Imperial Guards are blocking the way, so we can't travel too far. A firefly? What's a firefly? Like an actual firefly? Oh, it's an accessory. Reduces experience earned to 0. Why would anyone want that? Alright, can we click in here and sort? Auto sort is fine. Loot. There we go. Also, speaking of me, since I'm super excited about it, tomorrow I'm doing modded RE3 remake stream. Sam installed all the mods, and I have no idea what they are. It's gonna be... Yeah! I can't wait. Yeah, RE3 is her most, like, familiar Resident Evil game. She loves it a lot. I played the first bit of Resident Evil 3 for the first time in my life while I was setting up those mods. I just kept rerunning the intro to make sure everything was working right. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I was thinking I want to do the same thing with you at some point. I want to show you how to install mods, and I want you to go through and mod Final Fantasy XV for me one day. And then we can do a playthrough of 15 with all the mods you pick. At some point. It's not going to be anytime soon. It's going to be after the main Final Fantasy event is done, so like 2 years down the line. At least. It'll be fun. I really thought there was like a shop or something here, but I don't see any icons on the map, so I guess not. Hello, child. Pretty hot, huh? 100 gil if you want to rest. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. I'll sleep. FF10, but everyone is Macho Man Randy Savage. After all, the Thomas and CJ bring so much lore to all the games they go in. This is just a nameless outpost on the road between Rabanasta and Nalbina, sorry. Whichever way you're headed, for you're not to go... You've not far to go, my boy. Articuno keeps getting right in the way of the word I'm trying to read. Just better at 3. I'll probably still run around with infinite weapons, but it'll be a challenge if I'm laughing enough. I mean, I could make it challenging if you want. I just made it silly. Nice. Back to hunting we go. How's our license board going? Oh, decent bit. Good. Can I see what things are even when they're covered up? I think I might go that way, because that increases our HP a lot. This is actually a very good path to take. Ribbons. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of accessories to go, but also at the same time, I'm pretty sure it gives license board stuff to all the characters. Like, as I go through this, I'm pretty sure it'll keep the other characters up to date with me as we get them. Much better. Oh, I read that. I want to finish it in one stream. That's fair. Figured next week we could do Rando or RE2. That's fair. I can try to get the randomizer working. You would need to probably play with me for that, just because you know what you're looking for. Like, you know what items are supposed to be what. I've never played 3, so like, the only way I knew the mods were working is that the character models were changing. I mean, 30-hour stream also counts as one stream. We don't have the internet to do 30-hour streams. We're back home now. We're painfully close to the T-Rex. I gotta bait these dogs away. Well, I fear the T-Rex, though, because the T-Rex can one-shot us. Oh, they did not want to stick around. We'll kill the T-Rex at some point, Seal. Don't worry. We're going to get really strong. You don't get... If I remember right, your strength does not level up from leveling up. All leveling up does is give us some more HP. We have to... We have to get armor and stuff to actually increase our defense and better weapons to increase our strength. Aether, have you ever played this one? I can't remember. Level up just gives HP? Yeah, I think so. But we will get strong. There's a whole hunt system, and we're going to do as much of it as possible, because I've never done them all. So that's kind of my goal for this playthrough, is to do all the hunts. We are very likely going to be playing this into next year. I'm going to be doing a bunch of grinding off stream as often as possible. Not just to make sure we can move fast, but just like, I fucking love this game. This might be how I spend the rest of my afternoon today. Are we almost to the good chain? You can get rare drops and stuff if you chain enemies, and it like gets to the point where when they die, you get like healing items and stuff. So basically you never grow in this game, and you only gain strength by equipping armor. Kinda. Also, the summons in this game are like wildly different from any other Final Fantasy game. It's going to be quite the magical experience. I love when leveling up makes you stronger as if you grow. Yeah, that's fair. I like games where you get stronger from a combination of leveling up and better equipment. Gonna step away for a bit. If I don't swing back in time, have a great rest of the day. Okay, Miss Mingo, thank you very much for being here. It was wonderful to see you. I hope you have a wonderful day. 13. We need... I kind of want to get this 30. Because gaining MP afterwards would be helpful, but maybe I'll hold off on that because we don't have any reason to really have MP yet. Can we go explore this way? It is kind of nice how much of the world is open from the start.
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard. You parried.
Yeah.
I don't know what was different in this game, but Cockatrice is usually an enemy in Final Fantasy that can petrify you, and they don't for some reason in this one. Which, like, I'm perfectly fine with. Alright, let's try not to aggro all of them at once. There's also a thing in this game that you get somewhere on the license board that increases the speed with which you hit, so that's kind of nice too. Nice, we're level 4. Like, the barf can fill up faster down the line. Fable 2 did it quite interestingly, like every level you grow old with them skills. Nice. Also, it's funny, in Fable 2, divorcing your wife is more evil than killing her, sacrificing her to pagan gods so you can be younger and keep your level. That's very odd. That kind of almost makes me think of, not the wife part, but the leveling part. In Final Fantasy IV, levels were much more akin to, like, your age. Like, there was this old man Tella, and the more he leveled up, the weaker he got. It was a really weird take on that. Alright, can we leave this way? Oh no, wait, this side might be a dead end. I really thought there was another way out of here. I might be mixing it up with the Wester Sand. So we're in the Easter Sand, to the east of the town, basically. And we might not be able to get into any crossing paths till the part past that camp. I really thought there was another way out of here, but it looks like there's not. Oh, also, this Final Fantasy game has waypoints. We know exactly where we're going at all times. Except for one part. There's one very rough part where they changed the map design for seemingly no reason at all. But we will deal with that tomorrow. Not necessarily that section. We'll deal with progress tomorrow. I think I'm gonna level up and get a bunch of license points. We can just have a big cushion of HP to get our quest started. It is my goal for tomorrow's stream to get us out of the intro of the game. Have I made any progress on the bestiary? We have, the wolves are done. So now we have this page about the Easter Sand. I do really like the whole, like, unlock extra pages thing. Just gotta kill 3 more of those and then we're set. There is an item somewhere in the game that doubles the license points you get. That's a fun one to get. On my file where I was like finishing the license board, I did that. 8 ball. 8 ball is 1 word. Next year be Gucci? Hell yeah, it will. I got so many fun plans for next year. I'm so excited for it. My reply is no. Thanks, Reg Sam. I saw this video. There's a cooldown. I remember seeing this video back, I think it was the last time I did a playthrough of 12, where someone leveled Vaughn up to 99 in the Easter Sand just so they could like walk through the end game, like the entire game, without having to worry. That is like a bit much for me. Alright, let's run up and save real quick. Okay, we'll wait. I think it's a 30-second or a minute cooldown, I forget exactly. So we don't want to walk over to that crowd of people. That's where the trigger is to like progress the story, and we'll pick up tomorrow with that. Wow, the bot is so depressing right now. Can someone message me real quick and remind me to check the trophies command? Before I forget to do that. Nice, another potion. So thankfully I'll be able to farm potions out here at least. We have 183 HP finally. So we're slowly getting stronger. Sincerely Sam, cute seal popper. Yes. Hey look, the bot likes you. Just not our outlook for next year. I can't tell if that's a crit or if we are actually getting stronger from level ups. I guess that's one thing I could check real quick. We should have a status page. Our attack power is currently 14 and our strength is 25. Maybe we should pay attention to that for our next level up. Maybe strength moves up with level ups, but attack power is what's based on our weapon. In which case, I could probably kill the T-Rex at some point. Just not right this second. He will fuck us up. I'm pretty sure I've had that T-Rex murder like a party of 3 before. Another potion. We're getting all the potions. Still doesn't help. Next year will be shit for everyone. 8-ball. Well, the misery that is about to happen next year. Gonna you just on me. Outlook good. Yes, I wouldn't. Easy. Alright, we need to kill a few more of these guys. Oh, another cool thing, this game had built-in trophies. This is one of those games that had trophies before trophies existed. There's this little thing that'll pop up called a Sky Pirate's Den inside of my clan primer, and little cute sprites will pop up for different things getting done in the game. So I will probably be showing you guys that tomorrow. I would imagine just from grinding today I'll get the first few done. Wait, did I already pick it up? I thought this was the corner with the basket in it. I have to say, one of my favorite things is that the music doesn't get messed up or distorted for fast forward mode. Like, it just stays the same. That's pretty nice. Zoom in. By the same wait, Sam, how do you feel about Twitch streamers watching YouTube videos all the time? Are you talking about reaction content? Is that what you mean? I have two frames of mind when it comes to it. So, if you bear with me, I'll go over both of them. On the one hand, we live in a capitalistic society where everything deals with people's money, and like, money is how we survive. So, we have to deal with copyright, correct? I think it's extremely shitty of people to make content where they do next to nothing. I don't mind if someone's like actually reacting and adding input, but when people are just like, oh my god, or ha ha ha, like very little subtle things, and they just sit there and watch full things on their stream, that's extremely shitty. Because they get more reach and more money than these small creators usually. And so they're just like milking other people's shit. I think that's like morally fucked up. That all being said, I hate capitalism, and I think that modern copyright laws are super abusive and hoard creativity. Like, things were not meant to be kept under a lockbox for 100+ years of this company owns this IP. And like, especially music, like, music is such an egregious thing under copyright because like music is how you express yourself. So on the one hand, because of the system we live in, it's important to respect other people's stuff, so I find it morally wrong what they do. But on the other hand, I also hate the system that our society runs under. So I kind of wish we were at a point where money didn't rule anything and people could just be creative however they felt like without having to worry about it. And the only reason it's so bad under current copyright laws is because the richer you are, the more you can pay to get away with stuff. And if you were a small creator, you cannot pay to defend your creation, basically. It's like there's this whole other side thing going on where there's like a group of people in the current get-rich-quick scheme is to copyright people's YouTube videos and TikToks so that if they become famous, the person can be like, oh, I own the rights to this, even though they did none of the work. And that's really shitty that that's even a legal loophole, you know? I hope that answered your question. Sorry, I kind of went on a little bit of a rant. It's a good rant, though. And I'm 100% with you there. Well, hey, thanks. I don't know, like, I feel like when it comes to copyright laws, like, you should be able to protect the things you create for like your lifetime. Like, sure, make your living off of what you create, but then it should just all go to public domain and let people create things based off of what you've made. Like, it makes me kind of sad seeing really talented fan projects get like shut down and this shit sued out of them, or threatened to be sued out of them, just because some big company doesn't want anyone touching their IP that they've had forever. I agree with both. I hate reaction channels because it's very lazy and is essentially stealing. Also, copyright is BS because some peeps just cringe and greedy. So when they see even a sec of their stuff used, they're like, I'm gonna copy strike that, yeah. And there are plenty of like also not as harsh things. Like I feel like whenever copyright strikes come up, we need to talk about the difference. A copyright strike and a channel strike are very different. Like mine and Kaylee's cover. If you guys ever want to hear Sheiky sing, we did a cover of Such Great Heights that's on our channel. That has a copyright claim on it. Like, the music label that owns the song was like, hey, this is ours, we're going to put ads on it. And that's fine. They didn't take down our video. It didn't hurt us at all. The company that owns the rights is making some money off of it, which is perfectly fine. When companies strike, or even worse, like sometimes companies change their policy and just get mad at a creator, and they like issue hundreds of channel strikes against people. Like, that shit's ridiculous because they take someone's livelihood away overnight because they changed the rules or didn't agree with something. Because if you get 3 channel strikes, your channel's deleted and you're not allowed on the platform anymore, basically. It's fucking nuts. Did you see the thing about Sniper Wolf, about her doxing Jack's films and YouTube doing nothing and being like, we think everybody should have been more responsible? That thing? Yeah, that's stupid. Or did they actually do something? Oh, she did get demonetized? Good. I just avoided it by... I didn't know she made a second channel. That's infuriating that they didn't demonetize both channels. But yeah, no, I do know she doxed Jack's films. That was very shitty. That's the other thing, like, doxing is such a shitty thing to do. They did after Backlash. That's the other thing I hate, is that rules only apply to these companies and like their top creators when enough people yell about how unfair it is. Like, I feel like top creators get away with quite a bit because they earn so much money for these companies. And honestly, like, this might just be me personally, but if YouTube is worried about like their bottom line when they punish a creator, YouTube should just install a thing that's like, we'll still keep ads on your videos, but all the money goes to us for your punishment period or something. Like, I'd be okay with something like that. Like, actually punish bad people for being bad. Don't just give them a free pass. Oh yeah, doxing is cringe. I experienced it. It was okay because I don't care. But I imagine if someone with deep anxiety or popular gets doxed, yeah. Like, that's one of my bigger fears as me and Kaylee grow on Twitch. Like, I don't ever want to have to deal with that. That's why I try so hard to keep a nice community of good people and try to, like, deal with bad people before bad people get too rooted into the community. It's horrible, especially with how people form attachments they shouldn't form just because they know someone. They think they're entitled to a relationship regardless of whether or not the person is interested with someone, and they act wildly and people get hurt. Yeah. So, like, I don't think I ever have to say this to you guys, but just to clarify this, so this is on the record, while you guys are my friend, do not ever just show up at my house should you ever get my address. That is crossing a fucking line. I don't socialize with people. You can ask Kaylee. I'm a goddamn hermit. I have left the house all of once since we came back from Virginia. And it's just wild to me that some people don't understand that that's a line you can't cross. And it's more wild to me that, like, parents don't get that. Like, there were lots of stories. I don't know if it still happens as much, but like 3 or 4 years ago, there were a lot of stories of like kids getting the address to a YouTuber and like the parent driving them to the YouTuber's house. And it's like, that's not okay at all. That's so wrong on so many levels. Don't worry, if you ever get doxxed, I'll mail you a plushie of a seal with a sign saying, I'm sorry. JK, of course I respect your privacy. I appreciate you respecting privacy. It's an important thing. I do, at some point, think it would be nice to open up, like, a P.O. box or something, in case, like, someone wanted to send us something. But I have no intention of, like, ever giving out our personal address to people. That's just, like, too much information out there. P.O. box, please and thank you. think I might need to go save and come back. I feel like nothing is respawning in here anymore. Cheaper than giving you guys presents with bits. Oh, speaking of bits, and this isn't to be like a give me bits, like please do with your money what you will. I was curious the other day because I haven't looked at the full leaderboard in a while. So the other day, I always do this privately, like I don't put it up publicly, but I have like the all-time order of who's in first place, and a lot of people are very close to like their next emote. So that's kind of cool. I like bits because you can have emotes without having to pay people each. God damn it, Seal.
Huh? Bits.
Also, I love how that was Final Fantasy XII Moogles. The Moogles are all randomized. Thank you very much for the bits, Seal. You didn't have to do that. That's not why I was saying that. Jesus, 3,400 bits, Seal. Okay, 3,500
Oh,
bits.
okay.
Guys, thank you very much, both of you, for all of the bits you've cheered. Also, Seal, congrats, you're the new stream boss, apparently. The bar is filled. I didn't realize we killed that.
No problem, fam, anytime.
I love the cute Moogle alerts. Thank you guys very much for the bits. Seal and Angel. Seal's got the paycheck. I appreciate you both a lot. I think the enemies might have stopped spawning. I'm gonna try to run into that little camp real quick. The game is like, you can't. Oh god, I got stuck on that rock. The game's like, you can't keep tricking us into farming things like this. Well, I do a job after a lot of trial and error. You love for everyone. It's just being a smartass. Wait. What were you being a smartass about? Oh, that. We love all of us a lot. We love you too, Angel. I wish you could set the bit levels, like for the emotes. If you guys don't stream, you might not know this, or if you've never looked into this part of the emote thing, for different bit tiers, you start unlocking emote slots that stay permanently unlocked for people, but it like stacks so absurdly fast. It's like $10, $50, $100, $250, $500, $750, or some shit like that, like, and then it like stacks in larger gaps, and it's just like, no one has money for that kind of shit, dude. Like, I wish I could set it to be like every $5 or $10 people unlocked emotes, but Twitch will never give us that because Twitch wants to control all the money stuff. Alright. What if I try resting, maybe? Hey there, name's Dontro. I'm on watch here. You come hoping to go to Nalbina? Sorry to tell you, but the road's not open. Hey, don't blame me. You're not the only one who's put out by it either. I've been waiting forever for my replacement to come. Sorry, bud. What does this person tell us? This is just oh wait, we talked to you. Sorry, nameless elder. I'd much rather support on Patreon or somewhere like that than Twitch. The percentage they take is nuts. I feel like that's kind of becoming a thing everywhere, though. Like, I feel like companies are starting to take more and more of a cut. Whoa! Apparently, if you press in the right stick, you get this other mini-map. I was trying to super speed and pressed the wrong button. I tried to zoom and zoomed wrong. So can I seriously not get these guys to spawn again? Guys, we might be ending the stream now. Oh, I gotta end the stream now. Wow, that last half hour went by fast. Holy heck. This may sound silly for me. Personally, I prefer people supporting me on Twitch than other websites because you guys can get emotes for it, and there's also really adorable Chocobo and Moogle badges you guys get. And those give me a really weird boost of serotonin. Like, just seeing all the different colors and the mix of badges, it's very cute. So, like, even if Twitch is taking money away from me, like, I still get a little boost of serotonin seeing all the cute badges. So I don't mind it too much, but that's just me personally. You don't have to just yet. You're the only one streaming. No, that's fine. I'm still gonna end, I think. Let me check to see if I have anybody to raid. I feel like we haven't been raiding much lately, but I haven't really had people on. Oh, excuse me, Angel. What the fuck is this? Hey guys, Angel is streaming right now. Hi, Ms. Mango, we're ending right now, but welcome back. It's good to see you again. I'm gonna go send everybody over to Angel. He's playing Dredge. So thank you all very much for hanging out. We will be here tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XII, and tomorrow night, Kaylee is going to be doing a Resident Evil 3 playthrough with mods. She has no idea what I modded into the game, but I modded it for her. So be sure to be there. Her stream is more important than mine tomorrow. So if you can only make one, please make hers. And yeah, thank you all very much for being here. I hope you had fun. This is literally one of my all-time favorite games, and I'm so happy to be streaming it again. All right. With that all being said, thank you, Angel and Seal, for the bits. Corellian, thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it a lot. The Great Studini, thank you for the follow last night. I think that's everything. All right, everybody. I will see you later. Go hang out with Angel. Bye.